Have you ever stopped to think about the impact a plastic doll has on our world? How a doll can be a cultural icon representing beauty and fashion? Well, today we're going to explore the fascinating history behind Barbie while living her plastic life. Then we're going to talk about the effects and developments of Barbie over time. And finally, we're going to further explore the Barbie movie and its message to young girls. So let's fasten our seatbelts as we embark on a journey through the world of Barbie where plastic meets culture. In 1959, a revolutionary toy made its debut in the United States. This toy wasn't just a doll, it was the one and only Barbie. A glamorous fashionista with a closet full of stylish outfits. For decades, Barbie has captured the imaginations of children worldwide and gave these children creativity and made their imaginations go wild. According to Britannica.com, Ruth Handler is the creator of Barbie. Ruth was born November 4th, 1916, and she also is the co-founder of Mattel. Mattel inspired a German Bill Lilly doll that also inspires Barbie today. The Bill Lilly doll is a comic character in German newspaper, and later it inspired Ruth to create the Barbie doll for American children and not the German. Ruth also named Barbie after her daughter, Barbara. Mothers in a 1958 Mattel-sponsored market study considered Barbie for having too much of a figure. So, to solve this problem, Ruth decided to advertise Barbie only to children on TV. This created Barbie to become popular, but also the sales started to decrease. But in 1961, Mattel decided to create Barbie's ultimate accessory, her boyfriend Ken. Then, in 1963, they created her best friend Midge, and later, in 1964, they created her little sister Skipper. Other siblings then later appeared, and by 1968, she had friends of all color. Now, we're going to step into Barbie's dream house and explore the different effects and developments that she has had over time. Beyond the playroom, there has been many controversies about Barbie being representing body image, gender role, and diversity. Diversity was a real big problem with Barbie. According to digitalresource.com, there's been many notable shifts in the transformation of Barbie over time. Barbie has always been seen as the perfect body proportion and ideal lifestyle that every girl wants to live. But that is not the reality. Barbie is also always seen as the blonde-haired, blue-eyed girl that everyone always talks about. But Barbie decided to show different body shapes and shown diversity throughout the years. They also created Barbies that had wheelchairs and vitiligo. Mattel's transformation wasn't limited only to physical diversity, and this created Mattel to even expand more. Each doll was different, inspiring children to embrace their uniqueness and not be afraid of who they are. But as this began to settle, a global pandemic hit. This was COVID-19. COVID made children stay at home and they didn't have much to do. Parents were looking for an offline activity that didn't require any online activities, so they chose to look to Barbie. Barbie was a perfect answer to their parents. It required the children to work together and learn about diversity. It also gave parents a good platform to discuss diversity with their children at a young age. Now, as we transition from the dollhouses and back to the real world, Barbie has been reimagined for a live-action film. According to CNN, Barbie sales have increased 25% from the July to August time period compared to a year ago due to the release of the film. Barbie also has 6 out of the 10 top-selling toys due to the release of Barbie. According to Time.com, Greta Gerwig is the creator of the Barbie movie. Greta has left people in tears and left a strong message to everyone in the world. Greta says that the Barbie movie will always be a mother-daughter relationship movie, like the one Barbara and Ruth had together. This show shows us how life isn't always easy and you have to work for what you want. It also shows us that by going through all your struggles, you are able to find your true identity and show who you are. Not only was this show a woman empowerment, but it also showed men that life might not be as perfect as they want, but if they find their own self-identity and self-worth, then life is fine. Now that we have gone through a journey of Barbie's life, we first talked about Barbie's history before living her plastic life. Then we talked about the developments and effects of Barbie over time. And lastly, we embarked on a journey through the world of Barbie where the plastic meets culture. Now, as Ruth always reminds Barbie, humans only have one ending, but ideas live forever.